Hey everyone again, we're back making another map, as you can see. Yeah, I will never know how to properly start these. Yeah, so we're making another battle map this time, trying a few different things. That's why, as you can see, I haven't got, it's made an extra large dirt tile, and you just use it as a base this time. And I also just inputted a mound, a little bridge, I don't know, what do we call it, a hill? Dirt bridge, we call it that. I made that a bit beforehand because I was just testing if I can actually make one in the first place, and end up really liking how it looked in the end. So I decided I would use it for this map. Yeah, this is going to be a decently sized one. The plan was just to make kind of like a grassy plain type of deal of a few different like, heights in the landmass, which I could use for a few reasons. No big, no single purpose for it, but like I just wanted a few different things that looked and me screwing up so we can lock stuff in place. It looked nice. That also would be good for a boss fight if I ever needed one here, or just general purpose fights. Yeah. So I made this little ditch section first because like I said, made the mound beforehand. I wanted to just go see how I can make it glue. Make it some of these dirt tiles, but just dyed them a bit green to match the aesthetic of the area. Something I like to do is just like what you see right now. I've adjusted the height of some of these, so the you can see with the dirt ones and the grass ones how the because the tile themselves is a bit thicker vertically, so it makes it a little go up and down a bit more, which I like. Do sometimes. One thing I do regret afterwards is I find a bit too much just plain grass ones in some areas. Like once you experience that a bit later on, you see how it just has just main grass for like a bunch of areas, and I really liked how that little ridge goes for like, the dirt end. But like now thinking about it now, like well, I'm not really sure what else what I would do instead. It's like, and here's just me just changing the height of them now again to make so I changing the height again just to make it seem like some grass going up and down a bit, like little small mountains basically. Like they're not landmass is never perfectly flat, which is something thing you can cool is because you doing tabletop and other stuff for like it. Yeah, not just me just finishing up the side over here, and also just left Librarian in it. The bottom. I'm good at talking, I promise. Yeah, just me cleaning up it now. Yeah, so I decided to leave a little gash there because I wanted that's a bit, I know how it was a bit too flat at that point. It was just too green, so I decided to make it a little smaller area with a little ditch with just some darker green grass in. And then I just locking everything into place like I do, and adjusting the size of the tiles to kind of merge in a bit better. Yeah, wondering why I have the dirt plate. For a few reasons. One, so I can it's basically just a basement, see the table if there's ever gaps. But also, you can see a bit later on when I put in some little hills, some small little mounds. That whenever I can actually adjust the height of some things into the base a bit more without it, being the foot actually without going through the table. Because it goes through the table and you step with the object, it just no longer flat. So it allowed me to do stuff like this, which I can just move these into the ground a bit when it doesn't break the map because the base is still much taller than these go into it. Yeah, so like I said, to continue on with me, it's just this part I didn't originally plan to make this section over here, but I just like felt like I said it was a bit too flat. I'm like, I want a few little hills, and some like rocky mountains, I guess. So I just tried a few things. It's like this is I think it's the first time I've actually properly using the move tool to actually get shapes blocked together like this. And I think I did okay. I wasn't really sure how to properly line this up, so yeah, I just decided to make this area a bit more dirt, but also just started grassing afterwards to match the aesthetic of the area. I made these a bit darker because they were going to be grass and other stuff on top of them, and the lighter color didn't really fit it all that well. Yep, just adjusting some heights again. Din, 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 din. And yeah, nice and tying up. Just a little bit. Not take that long though. How long did it take? I think it's like an hour. I not good at remembering. I think it's like around an hour. And I mean breaking stuff again. It's fun though. I enjoy this. Like I said, making these ships, I make these a bit dark at the top just to just some more colors, you know. And yeah, just fix, you know, line up tiles again, still go into each other. You know, between areas and locking stuff. And yeah, I had fun. I plans for what improvements I could make. Not sure. It seems like I start putting some trees in a second. But maybe I don't. And I don't get any more. I put in. I think I put 2 to 3 trees in. We'll see in a second. But I think sure. Definitely improve the pattern on the grass a bit. But I think I could have done a bit better job with the colors of it. Maybe a little down every like fifth tile, maybe just the brightness like up or down a little bit, just so it's like a bit more variety, and like the plant, and that's just grass. I don't know. After just added some grass in, just to make it look a bit better, and I just some bushes around the place, and yeah, then just started making it a bit more lively. And now I was pretty much just happy with it. And yeah, image that's done. Image go. Oh man, yeah. As you said, I'm still good at talking. We're hopefully improving that. Or just the nerves, you know. But yeah, I'm happy with this time. Let's see. Any plans for future? I do plan to make another map. Maybe not this big, but maybe it's a bit small. Maybe this big, but more like rocky area instead, because I wanted to try and do more different stuff. But I'm on okay. You know, I'm really happy how this turned out. Actually, this was one of my first proper big jobs that I try and put a lot of effort in after having some experience making these already. As you saw in that last video, D&D video I made, I went over all my other maps. And I've learned a bit now. I've learned a bit. I'm really happy. I learned about the scale and move stuff to actually lock things into place properly, like merge the shapes together. Yeah. I was a good fun learning experience. Man, so much nervous. This is why I should just get a random person I know just to listen to me talk. It's much less nervous that way than talking by myself. I'm going crazy here. Alright, I had fun. I hope you learned something, or you just like watching me talk, or like watching me make stuff and hearing me talk. Also appreciate it. Proves I'm interesting, I guess. Anyway, yeah, everyone have fun. See you next time if you want to show up next time. Take care.